my jaw didn't just hit the floor. I keep it cool and I got the conversation alive. You got the kinds of loving that's got me coming back just like yo. Got the kinds of loving that's got me coming back just like yo. Got the good loving that's got me coming back just like yo.
Welcome back, everyone. Chubra with Wolf here on Stage A of Crossfire Stars 2014 Grand Finals. And guess what? We're pretty much in the last stretch of the tournament now, kicking off with the semifinals here.
Yeah, and it's going to be, of course, the last match of the day for our stream. So tell your friends to tune in, get in here. They don't want to miss any of the remaining action here on Stream A.
No, nobody wants to miss that, especially since now with the semifinals, we're down to the top four. In fact, the last quarterfinal just wrapped up on the other stage, and I hear that Pentasports won there.
Yeah.
So right after this match, or maybe in the middle of this match goes a little bit longer, but then we'll have the second semifinal kicking off with Pentasports and Begin, actually. So we have a European team and a Vietnamese team, definitely one of them guaranteed to go to the finals. But here, we still have a Chinese powerhouse preparing for the next match. It's going to be Modern going up against Pacific.Macta.
Absolutely. Pacific.Macta has a chance here, but Modern definitely highly favored. One of our most, if I had to look at all the matches we've had, I'd say this is one of the ones that I would predict to be one of the most one-sided matches. But let's see if Pacific.Macta can make it work. We've already seen upsets in this tournament, so it could happen. We saw, a lot of crazy things happen yesterday. And then, of course, a Vietnamese team just beat a Chinese team, so it's doable.
True.
It's possible.
Yeah, we've seen upsets throughout the tournament, so all the players are ready in the booth. Let's meet them. It's going to be Modern versus Pacific.Macta.
All right, starting things off with Modern. Let's take a look at these players. TF, great sniper. Watch out if this guy has got a scope and he's in the window. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, TF was also just playing really calm in the quarterfinal against AG. Of course, 18 kind of the star player in some ways because when he shines, and he's the one who's always going forward, and that's that high-risk, high-reward position. Because if you go forward, you might be able to clean house like Jerry did in that first round of the quarterfinals.
Jerry voted most likely in his high school to kill 5 players by himself. Voted most likely to be a serial killer, but nice over here as well. One of those players who's pretty good at getting multiple kills in a round. Definitely good in a fight, and also one of those players who's good at cover fire, being a supporter.
Yeah, and looking at Nice, while we take a look at Kill's profile here, Nice, I mean, again, he has that game sense. It comes naturally to him that he makes the risky plays. Usually he's actually the most calculated player, I feel, on Modern. But when he takes a risk, it means that he's thought about every possible situation, and he says this is the right thing to do, and he makes it work. He gets triples, he gets doubles whenever he makes those moves. And here they are all set up. Move to the camera, and we'll get to meet them in the booth. So Modern, now to be honest, there's actually some extra pressure here because they're the only Chinese team left. And yeah. China's been reigning supreme in Crossfire for a while.
They certainly have. And we already saw our Vietnamese team and Begin taking out a Chinese team earlier, and Modern does not want to follow suit. Having a bit of a tough time against the North American team as well earlier. So really got to stay focused here, not lose their cool. And of course, there's TF, that sniper.
Yeah, and Modern. Now, going up against Pacific.Macta, their opponents coming from the Philippines. The Philippines do have a pretty big Crossfire following and a community, but of course, that doesn't always mean the team is going to be at the top level. They have consistently made it to Crossfire Stars quite well. I mean, they've sent good teams consistently, but Pacific.Macta, this is the first time that team as this roster is attending CFS.
Last but not least here, of course, we have Jerry himself. Has been a bit of the carry of the team, if you will, for today's matches. And in that rematch against North America earlier, against Instinct, man, I feel like we got to see this team does not get nervous under pressure.
Exactly. Yeah, I think they kept their cool very well. And similar thing happened actually against AG, but now they have to face Pacific.Macta.
Yep, starting things off with Koi's. They're stronger players. Really, really tough guy type, and also in control of the team, kind of the leader here.
Yeah, Koi's is, you know, he seems pretty outspoken when we see him in the venue, and ZYK following suit here for that team. Of course, Team Macta and Firma coming in with their brand, but Pacific.Macta for CFS representing that region of the Philippines. Cram,
man.
Third player for this team.
Pretty sick tattoo, too, he's got there. And, of course, here's Revenge. Looks like he's out for Revenge in that picture.
Yeah, he really does, and he's the sniper. You know, all the snipers, we have to say this again, but they all look a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like, there's something different about them.
There's something, you can identify them easily as a sniper. Aldrin, on the other hand, man, is really reminiscent of that moonwalk from many years ago.
Yeah, that's true. So Aldrin just taking his ID from his name. There they are in the booth on stage for the first semifinals of CFS 2014 Grand Finals. I mean, they've come this far, so in some ways for Pacific.Macta, actually, it might be better to play with a little bit less pressure. Say, you know what, we got to the semifinals, we're in the top 4, and maybe even we could win that third place title in the third place match tomorrow. All 4 teams left now, by the way. That means they will play another match tomorrow because there's both the third place match and the finals being broadcasted.
Happy guy here in Aldrin. Just going back to these players, just looking at their faces, looking at their conditions right now. And then, of course, going into ZYK, not to be confused with Zib, the Chinese player. And this guy, definitely a solid player. And again, the leader here in Koi's.
Yep, the shot caller, the order here for the team from the Philippines.
Ooh!
Throwing it down against Modern.
I have to say, the Filipino team here definitely seems a lot less nervous, a lot less tense going into this. Actually, having smiley faces, having a bit of, you know, I guess indirect trash talk, you know, a lot of confidence with that little cutthroat symbol there.
Yeah.
So I feel like this team is definitely going into this feeling a little bit relaxed, even though the stakes are so high here.
I would agree. So let's see which mat they'll be playing this semifinal on. It will be Black Widow. Of course, we just saw that map here on stage A in the last quarterfinal.
Yep, we just saw this. And this is, you know, a map where a lot of the action happens at bomb site A. We're going to take a look at B first.
You know, I agree. Bomb site A, kind of, it's because that's also the bomb site that you tend to lean towards if you're running out of time. It's easier to rush basically as a team because at least the paths to it are a bit wider and a little bit longer. B, you have to go through rooms and windows, and you can't like all try to climb through the same window as 4 players, then you're really just going to get mowed down.
And luckily for the Global Risk team, or rather, excuse me, the Blacklist team on this particular set, Rudo is not waiting in the window.
That's true. Rudo was a huge part of Begin winning.
A lot easier to approach that bomb site A this time around.
Yep, so this is going to be the map for this semifinal. Remember, guys, for tomorrow, the third place match on the finals, they will be best of 3s, but until now, it's still a best of 1. All the players are ready. It is going to be Modern.DYTV.EP going up against Pacific.Macta from the Philippines. Modern representing basically the entire country of China now. All those other fans that used to support AG, although all of that happened today, they're like, we gotta actually, I'll put it down, we gotta support Modern because China still has to be #1 in Crossfire. Meanwhile, Pacific.Macta trying to follow suit with Begin to overthrow the Kings.
Yep. Could be possible that there's no Chinese team in the finals at all.
It is still possible. Let's find out if Pacific.Macta can make it happen in semifinal #1. have Modern on blacklist. Attacking against Pacific.Macta on that global risk, and actually Modern opening up with just a rush towards A. Kill gets a double, and TF with a penetration kill. 3 down on Pacific.Macta, checking the window. Nice play by Modern.
Already things looking really good for this very aggressive Chinese team here.
Bomb plant within 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. That was in like 27 seconds we just saw that.
Yeah.
And nice with a headshot there on Aldrin, and that's going to be it.
Very quick round. Modern just setting the tone and the pace, and we've been seeing a lot of teams do this on Black Widow. You just go for that rush and see if you get it, nice momentum. If not, it's just like, you know, we took a gamble, it's all right. Just reel it back in for round 2. But with that, let's see how Modern transitions for the rest of the game. I mean, they set the tempo quite well for round number 1.
Yes. Teams showing some warning shots there, pulling back.
Jerry, meanwhile, got a nice little jump on Aldrin down from the bridge here in front of bomb site B. Now, ZYK's in that room at B. Kill and TF looking to see if they want to go through here. Jerry will actually trade places with Kill as he keeps his eye on that door.
Yeah.
Looking at Koi's right now on our screen from Pacific.Macta.
Again, they're just being very aggressive in most of their games, but after that insanely aggressive game 1, or rather round 1 and round 2, they're kind of switching it up here. They already have a lead, and they already have a lead in kills, and now a headshot here for 18. Double kill takes out Koi's as well here.
Yep, a double headshot too. 18 going through. TF takes out Revenge. Just one left, and ZYK gets taken down by Kill. Again, here Modern just getting really hyped up. They're already up 2-0, and Pacific.Macta, you know, it's time to kind of just take a breather and say, all right, guys, I mean, we can do this. We got to this point for a reason.
Yeah. Sharpen that axe here. Get ready. Koi's bouncing some grenades around here, but he eats some damage himself. And a flashbang does go off on Nice. 2 kills already anyways. 1 for Jerry and 1 for Kill. And 18 gets another kill. Revenge takes Kill out with a snipe.
All right, Revenge kind of stopping the whole steam full ahead from Modern. He's up against 4 people. Bomb has been planted,
Bombs
but he's
been planted.
right above the bomb site here.
Revenge, yeah, he's in a bit of an awkward spot. He's eventually just going to get surrounded, and there you have it. Nice with the headshot there. And this is going to push Modern into a 3-0 lead in rounds. And again, this is one of those matches that it might be a little bit one-sided just simply because this Chinese team is so strong and they want this so much. They're representing China here as the strongest region, and if no Chinese team were in the finals, it just wouldn't feel like Crossfire Stars.
Yep, so here we do have TF gets a kill, but wow, Pacific.Macta fighting back finally. TF does go for a long-range shot, and he's going for 3. Can he finish up? Yes, he gets the triple at bomb site A.
Insane!
But he's all alone up against Aldrin and Cram. He sees Cram.
TF alone against the world, man. Can he pull a Jerry? Let's find out. Gets Cram!
Up against
Aldrin is so low! And he gets
the complete sweep on his own.
And he spins around. You see that he wasn't even facing the proper direction, still spun around and got the kill.
That has got
That's going to be a huge blow, yeah.
For Pacific.Macta. I mean, TF not only takes out all 5 members, but is able to clutch it 1v2. This is huge.
This is huge indeed. All right, 1 for 1 here this time, though. Jerry still alive.
Now I have to remind everyone, both of these teams were actually in Group B in the group stage, but they didn't meet there because Modern lost to Instinct. So Modern dropped right to the losers match, whereas Pacific went straight to the winners and then up to the first seed. So Modern probably saying, you know what, we really should have finished first seed in our group. We're trying to prove a point here, up 4-0 in the semis.
Yeah, this match arguably should have happened prediction-wise. Most people would have predicted this match to happen in that winners match.
Indeed.
And that was actually kind of a huge upset when they lost to Instinct, but they already got revenge there.
Yep.
And now it's kind of like you said, trying to prove that they would have won the group had they not made that mistake against Instinct.
Boys does get in a little fight here, and he's still shooting, and Cram actually helps take out 18. Still 3 members left.
Bomb is getting planted here by Nice. It's planted, and Cram is going to have to be hard-pressed to get in there.
Gotta take it slow, though.
Yeah.
Pacific
But not too slow. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock. Pacific.Macta, they do have time. Checking his windows. Here's shots.
Spot's Nice, but he's not able to kill him.
Yeah, nice. Right there, Jerry also pumping up his team, and Yeah, Pacific.Macta's like, wow, guys, like this team.
I heard this team was pretty good.
Yeah, seriously.
Turns out they are.
I mean, they are the only Chinese team left in this tournament. Grenades being tossed back and forth. Pacific.Macta seems to be getting a little bit rushed. They're moving way forward at bomb site A, but Cram makes it work with a double. Can he get the triple on Jerry?
He does get that triple on Jerry, but TF takes him out here. Kill gets a kill on ZYK as well. 1v2.
All alone. There goes Aldrin.
Oh, Aldrin takes the kill, and that gives Pacific.Macta their first win, and you can see the relief on some of those players' faces there at that moment.
Pacific.Macta finally was able to stop it completely and get a point on the board, 5-1 in favor of Modern. We've got 3 rounds left, including this one. Some shots being fired left and right at bomb site A. Now they know that Pacific.Macta, their new strategy is kind of to actually rush down from A, so they're pushing down middle, and Jerry gets a kill against Aldrin near the doors.
Yep, and toss that bomb back actually. Now TF holds on to it. Well, Koi's is trying to get in position to defend A. Kill in the hallway here, right next to that doorway. He's got a lot of coverage.
Koi's is inching forward.
Yep, and he might run right into a trap here. This is actually quite tense.
And Koi's actually moving all the way back towards the arches right at bomb site A. So we're going to see kills start to inch forward closer to that bomb site.
Yep. And a headshot here for Koi's. Nicely done. He picks kill off himself, actually. Kind of turning the tables there. And this puts us at a 4-man versus 4-man.
Jerry, though, is still on fire, continuing from the quarterfinal.
Someone get this man a fire extinguisher.
Exactly. I mean, Jerry really has just been on a rampage since the quarters, Wolf.
Yeah. He is a dangerous man, the most dangerous man in this tournament.
I would say so. At this point, you know, with Bean gone and some of those other players gone, Jerry, I think, has really risen to the top of the highlight reels along with Rudo.
Yeah. Okay, guys. 55 seconds on the clock. Modern will have to make a move here. It's 4 versus 3 manpower-wise right now. All right.
It's not too easy for the Blacklist team, of course, so 45 seconds now. Pacific.Macta doesn't seem to have any idea about the speed bomb site. Now with the gunshots, they should know. Koi's takes out nice at bomb site A, so the bomb immediately going down on B. Pacific
puts it down immediately.
Yep, Modern responding, just trying to equalize that. Nice shot on 18. He doesn't go down just yet, but he's very low.
Very, very low, but time is ticking here. 30 seconds again left at bomb site B. And the players are split. Jerry's actually hanging back by himself, which I really like because he knows he can come in by himself and get a lot of kills. TF is in a very nice spot here, by the way.
18
but he doesn't know.
seconds. ZYK keeps wanting to check here. And he says maybe he's not there, but they leave TF alive, and TF comes out from the crates. I mean, you got to say, ZYK, he really had TF pinned down, but then he gave up. He said, you know what, maybe after all this fire, if he's not coming out, he's just not there.
Yeah, TF, insane patience there, and just a great position for the situation. He did exactly what he needed to do, and eventually Pacific.Macta had to move out. The time was ticking. It was, what, like 13 seconds left or so?
Exactly. They ran, actually, Pacific.Macta down the clock. Revenge, meanwhile, gets a double.
Double snipe kill, too. That's not easy.
He has eyes on a third. Kill right there. No, but he can't move. He needs to go back into the window. Meanwhile, Koi's taking a lot of hits, and eventually goes down, but Revenge gets the kill on kill.
All right, 1v1 here.
And we do have 18 inching forward. Now Revenge, they both got intel from their teammates.
Oh, but Revenge is going the wrong way.
Yeah, Revenge actually just backing out. He wants to keep eyes on that window. He thinks 18's going to try to follow him through.
I think he might. No, he turns around.
18 not going to come through the window. He doesn't want to take that risk. He's just keeping eyes on that door. Now, of course, Revenge, I think, knows now that the bomb is dropped in the room he's in. He should have seen it on the way in.
I'm sure he saw it. This is a really terrifying moment right now to be 18 because you know you're up against the sniper of your opponent's team. So he's got a long-range weapon. He's got that scope. It's very difficult to approach. And he's just bouncing here, ducking and covering, trying to do some strafing just to make sure he doesn't get any stray bullets here. He is going right towards that C4.
Yeah, but scope versus scope. They both do have
their rifles
out. Yeah, Revenge. But Revenge actually, did he not see the bomb? He's turning around to put his sights on the C4, but
yeah, I don't
if he missed it, this is going to be a big boon to 18.
Okay, I think he knows.
Sees it.
He knows.
Yeah, he's just waiting. He wanted the furthest spot possible, and he gets the shot on 18's knee, taking him out.
Nicely done there. That was very tense. you know, it was sniper versus sniper, but as Blacklist, you're the one who has to make the move, and the person who's waiting for you to come out is always going to have that inherent advantage. If he knows which direction you have to approach from, which is why knowing where the bomb is important. And look at this. I think this may be the first time I've seen this. 3 scopes on Modern right now.
I'm pretty sure it's the first time, but I think Modern, realizing that Pacific does like to move a little bit more forward, so they'd rather play a little bit more defensive, although they are Blacklist. They're also up 6-2. Nice has already paid for that selection, though, so let's see how the rest of them do against Pacific.Macta. Revenge, of course, the only scope still on Pacific.Macta.
Cram with a kill here on 18.
Pacific.Macta starting to push back. This is the last round of the first half.
Yep. TF gets a kill, though. Trading it off here on Revenge.
That means Revenge no longer being able to snipe for Pacific.Macta. That could make a little bit of a difference. The one-shot, one-kill is very useful. Aldrin, though, corners TF, finds him. Now 2 members left of Modern up against 4. We're looking at Koi's right here. Very calm kill, taken down very low by ZYK. Eventually, Aldrin is going to be able to finish him.
Yep, and that means it's all up to Jerry now. He's done it before. Let's see what he can do with this.
Yep, now he fired some shots trying to get a kill through the window and the wall, so that gives
He's at the window.
Aldrin jumps down, and Cram actually comes around from the side. They do catch up 6-3, so Pacific.Macta, you know, they did come off a couple wins at the end here.
They were down 5-0, or 0-5, I guess you could say, Macta was. And then they were able to take 3 wins, only dropping 1 more map after that. It's still not a comfortable position to switch positions, but they pulled it back. They made this a real closer game here, and they still have a chance.
It's not bad at all. As we switch sides here on Black Widow, I have to say Pacific.Macta winning, especially the last 2 rounds in that style, a little bit dominating style, really, and they made Modern feel uneasy. Modern went for the 3 scopes, things like that. Pacific.Macta, now let's see how they do as Blacklist, but if they can keep this up, they might be able to catch up and try to tie it up, nearing that 10-point win mark. We're seeing shots being fired. 18 kill and TF all have taken a lot of damage on Modern. As they inched forward, looks like they took a grenade to the face here.
Yeah, it's actually pretty painful. All right, Macta is moving all together. Well, you know, 4 together and 1 apart, which is the normal way to move all together, as I keep calling it, because you know, they're keeping together as a unit, but they leave Cram to the side. As he can get a little bit of extra vision down the middle.
Aldrin trying to get a kill on Nice, and he eventually finishes him with a headshot. That's 4 members free in bomb site B. Now they just have to make cover fire happen here so that they can approach the actual bomb site. Jerry right behind the board.
Right around that door.
Aldrin.
No fear on Jerry.
The bomb has been planted. Aldrin's going to get the kill on Jerry. Jerry wanted to rush in, but there's still all 5 members left of Pacific. TF not able to tell what Aldrin's shooting for. Aldrin on a rampage right now. Gets out 3. 18 finally stops the man with 3 members left here as ZYK finishes off kill. It's all on 18, and he goes down.
I feel like that was a weird moment there for Modern, not being able to identify where Jerry died. Jerry had no idea he was on the other side of the door. It looked like he did when we were watching from our point of view, but he clearly didn't, because he walked in with the wrong way facing, and his teammates weren't able to react, actually, to where he was hiding over there and got that kill.
I mean, I think it really helped also that Pacific.Macta, they had a lot of eyes on that door, so there were bullets coming from all directions, and the kill happened so quickly that the pressure, I think, made Modern not realize that we did have Aldrin right there next to the door. Now Pacific.Macta taking things a little bit slower once again. They realize they're starting to catch up. Modern's getting a little bit nervous, so Pacific.Macta, I mean, if they take down Modern in the semifinal, it really just flips the entire Crossfire world on top of his head.
Yeah, that would be totally crazy.
It would be nuts, Wolf. I mean, to see no Chinese teams in the final.
The Philippines do so well to represent their scene too. Would be quite, you know, quite nice.
Yeah. Of course, we're not done just yet. 4-6. Pacific.Macta still has a long way to go. 6 rounds to win.
Yep.
We only have 8 left. They only have 2-round margin here.
Yeah. Of course, we could have a tie. Very unlikely. I think we've only had 1 this whole tournament. Nice kill here by Kill. No pun intended.
Yep, Kill is going to be able to set the tone for this round.
18 gets a headshot as well on Koi's.
Modern just needs to slow down Pacific.Macta, and then they'll be able to ease into that win. As we look at Revenge trying to get kills. Oh, he sees someone on bottom, but he's not able to pick up the kill. Tries to shoot through the door, not going to connect.
Nice defense here by Modern. And now, of course, 5-man to 2. Gonna make things a lot tougher as Nice gets a kill on TF as well.
All right, 1 man up against 5 of Modern. 40 seconds on the clock.
Not a lot of time to do a 1v5 on Blacklist, Chobra. Let's see what Revenge can try to make happen here. He misses the snipe.
Revenge very nervous right now. He's trying to frantically just pass through. Can he pick up a kill here? Now he runs into 2 people. I mean, he was just completely sandwiched by all 5 members of Modern. Pacific.Macta cheering each other on, saying that's okay. And let's see how they end up here in the 12th round of Black Widow.
7-4 now.
Modern's really starting to close in on that victory.
All 5 actually kind of converging together here. Although, again, you do see a bit of a split off by Koiz.
Yeah, but the bomb is inching towards bomb site A, and Jerry jumps out, but he gets taken out by ZYK. Bomb on site A, only 2 members left. TF gets taken down. It is 1 man. It's Nice himself, but he gets taken out by Koiz.
Yeah, Nice, you know, usually end up being more of a supporter guy. He's not the guy you want to have on your team as the last man standing if you had to pick. So, Macta is still trying to pull this back.
Macta now up to 5 wins here in this match to 7 from Modern.
ZYK throwing out some shots here. He's holding the bomb and actually gets the kill on kill.
And TF with that scope here for Modern. He's on bomb side A. He feels that they're probably going to come through the arches once again. We're looking at 18 this time around. He's right under the arches. Koiz, he does have eyes, but 18 takes out ZYK, so Koiz is going to back out. Modern all over that bomb side A.
Yeah.
Koiz, can he get the kill on Jerry? No, Jerry takes him out first.
And this is looking really bad for Macta here. Aldrin, the last man standing, and he gets flashbanged. Oh, actually narrowly escapes it. And gets shot right in the head there by 18. And it looked like approaching A was not the way to go there.
No.
A good idea, but easily seen by Modern. They were able to identify that early and set up the defense.
Yeah, so Macta, I think they wanted to just stick to their guns with their plan, but it didn't work out. So look at this, all 4 of them now going towards B once again, and there's only 1, and Nice actually gets taken out at bomb site B by Revenge. So Macta, they have a relatively clear window to go plant at B. We now have Jerry coming in to guard that bomb site, and Koiz is right there with him. Jerry popping up, and he gets the kill on Koiz, but we're gonna see Aldrin jump forward, the scope, making sure they guard that side. Aldrin jumping through the window on bomb site B. He's gonna try to cover from behind. He gets taken out by TF.
TF, man, on point with the snipes. Revenge goes down as well, and Cram, the last man standing here.
But it's only kill and TF on the other side. Cram, if he plays it patient, Pacific.Macta could try to pull forward. The bomb's flashing on Cram's side, but on screen rather, but he cannot let that affect him. He still has a full minute and 30 seconds. If he wanted to, he could just play Stalker on this map and walk all the way back around to see who he can find, but he's inching towards the bomb. That seems like a dangerous idea right now.
Yeah, it seems really dangerous.
Cram is actually jumping through the window now. Can he get a jump on kill?
He might. You know, he might actually. I don't think they know he's there.
He sees kill, but he's not able to make that connect, so he has to jump down. Now he has to jump over these doors if he wants to make sure he doesn't get seen.
Yeah, he kind of gave away his position a little bit, but I think he escaped. Okay, no, they know where he is. TF saw him. He did shoot at him, and now he's a bit stuck.
But it's still full minute here.
Yeah, he just needs to be careful and not make any rash choices. Just be patient, see if he can get anything done, and always keep his opponents guessing on where he's moving. Always checking over here under this little alcove next to the stairs.
Cram is able to pick up the bomb without being seen.
That's actually quite incredible.
Planting
it is another story, though. Oh my God, could he actually plant it unseen?
He's gonna plant it, and
he doesn't know.
is in the window. Cram's waiting for him.
Cram is waiting. This is actually incredible. 35 seconds for Modern to defuse. Kill's gonna go up here.
Well,
no, he's not. He's actually waiting.
Has to play patient. He has to wait until TF comes here, and they have to jump him at the same time if they want to make this work. Otherwise, Cram has the advantage here in vision. Cram's
he goes too soon. He goes too soon.
All right, Cram's just going to wait for TF. TF's right there. He sees him. He just has to play reverse, and he gets the kill against TF.
Nicely done. Very well done right there.
Cram.
That's the kind of win that can bring some momentum back, too. That's the kind of win that Modern's going to be pretty pissed about. They're going to be pretty frustrated.
Absolutely. 6-8 now. Pacific.Macta really pulling through. I mean, Modern, they just have to win 1 more to guarantee at least overtime, but Macta's not making that so easy for them. Koiz gets a kill on kill once again. He keeps getting first blooded here on Black Widow. Modern, they look like they're getting shaken up a little bit by Pacific.Macta. Jerry guarding bomb site B. Last time he didn't have good success here at the window, but we'll see how he does here.
That we will. All right, everyone kind of moving together. Even All 5 of them are now moving towards bomb site B.
Jerry's on the left side as they exit this door. Can he get a kill? No, Nice is going to take Poise out. Jerry from behind takes Aldrin out. Jerry has full reign of this room. He's going to help get a 3rd kill as 18 finishes off that one. And Cram, last one alive, not able to come out. Nice finishes. And now at least overtime is guaranteed in this semifinal.
All right, this is actually so tense.
Pacific.Macta, they
one win away for Modern here.
Pacific.Macta, they got to put everything on the line. They got to win 3 in a row to make something work. And looking at Cram, he's going towards bomb site A. He gets a lot of damage down on TF, the scope right now for Modern. And he tried to get some penetration damage too through those crates, but he's gonna back out right now. Kill also playing it a little bit safer. He's been taken out very early the last 2 rounds, so he'll hang back. As we see Pacific.Macta not inching forward on any of these
They're playing. They're actually kind of taking a page out of the book of the plays we saw last time with CP, where when you're down, when your opponent is on match point, you actually can just sit back and have a little chat about how you want to do this, because if you make even one mistake, you're out of the tournament. So this is actually them just using some of their clock here to just figure out exactly how to move. And it looks like they've decided. ZYK moving in with the bomb right now. And 18 is waiting on the other side of that doorway.
Looks like they want to try for A one last time. I mean, they had some good success on B, but they haven't been able to succeed on A, and I think that's good enough reason to believe that it's worth trying one last time. I mean, this is a map that everyone has practiced plenty of.
Revenge gets a snipe.
Okay, 18
that's a start.
Is down. Now 18, one of the more mobile players here for Modern. With him down, they're inching towards the arches here. Now TF has his sights set. He sees a grenade fly across, so he must be prepared.
How many are there?
He doesn't get the kill on ZYK. ZYK sees him. TF does get a kill and
a double.
Right after the bolt reloads, he has to run. Koiz chases
Koiz
him
finds
down.
him.
But kill taking down Cram. Koiz is surrounded. And Koiz gets a kill. Revenge, another one. Jerry, the last one alive against
Jerry, it's all on Jerry here.
Yep,
Jerry versus
down.
Revenge. Grenade goes through. Revenge has no health. He's got 5 HP left. And that's potentially the last HP they're going to see this tournament. And he gets the kill on Jerry with a pistol.
Revenge with the pistol flank here on Jerry. Jerry can't feel good about that. I mean, he's been shining since the quarters here. Very much so for Modern. Modern players don't look too happy. 2 more rounds for Pacific.Macta could mean overtime here in semifinal number 1.
It's definitely a possibility here.
Flash grenade for Cram as he tries to get some damage and maybe a headshot through these crates. Not going to happen just yet. Modern is playing very far back. They just need that one extra round. Look at this on the map. I mean, they are literally just on spawn on each bomb site, and that's it. And we look at Pacific.Macta, like you said, Wolf, just again taking time as a resource. Yeah,
just using their time here to figure out exactly how they want to approach, get any information they can, any ideas, hearing any footsteps, trying to assess how many people are at A, how many people are at B, which site do we want to approach.
Now we do see Revenge. Is he going to throw?
Not a single shot has connected yet this game. Not many fired either.
And we are looking at ZYK still keeping eyes down that middle alley. And okay, bomb site A. Wow, Revenge has been able to proceed quite a bit out. Now TF's hiding behind, wow, 18 and TF, they are just hiding behind structures here on bomb site A. They're not going to be seen unless ZYK comes through here with Koiz. They're going to get seen here. TF takes Koiz out. ZYK has to respond, but he gets taken out by 18.
Oh,
and
no.
we do see Aldrin takes out 18, but Revenge gets taken down. Kill
with
coming
a
through from the
triple,
side,
and that's going to be
it. Modern makes it to the finals of CFS 2014.
We will have a Chinese representative in the finals.
That was close, and especially for Modern, it was, I would say, too close for comfort.
PM gave them a real run for their money there. That was a very close match. I was actually looking at this one, even though Pacific.Macta has made it this far in this tournament and looked really good, I just thought that Modern was on a completely different level. And they came from the same group, so they didn't get to face each other just yet. You know, like you said, because they came from the same group but didn't fight each other because of that early loss that Modern took. Really expected a much more clean-cut victory for Modern, but it was a very, very close match at the end of the day.
So congratulations to Modern, but I mean, this means they've really got to brush up for the finals, because who knows which team they'll have to face. Of course, that second semifinal will be prepared on stage B here in a second. Looks like we're going to have an interview, of course, with our first finalist of CFS 2014 after they do some handshakes and just congratulate each other on the progress they've made so far. We will be able to see Pacific.Macta tomorrow for the third place match.
By the way, I just want to point out the unsung hero of Modern this game, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people might be thinking, oh, it's Jerry. Of course, it's Jerry. I actually want to say Kill did some really good plays and actually had some great kills in that game. I mean, again, no pun intended, but he actually he did a great job, very consistent in that last series.
I do agree. While he got taken out early on some of those rounds, I mean, in the rounds that mattered, he was the one kind of pulling through. He was the one making flanks, right? 18 and TF usually taking those positions on bomb side A, especially TF, of course, the scope. But Kill, if anything, also the rounds he died, I mean, he was scouting forward. Again, that's that high-risk, high-reward position you want to play for your team. Yeah.
There were some really nice snipes on TF as well. He was lightning fast, getting them one after another, and always dumping into cover. Looks like we're going to be jumping to an interview in just a moment here, though. It looks like it's about set up now.
Yeah, okay. We will be able to speak with TF, in fact, the scope, the sniper here for Modern, the first finalist of CFS 2014. Looks like they're ready. Let's hear from Junghyun what TF has to say about their qualification for the finals of CFS 2014.
Crossfire Star 2014 Grand Final. We now have the first finalist here from the match between the last half of China, Modern, and the most certain team in this league, Pacific.Macta. And we have our hero over here, TF from Modern. So first of all, congratulations. It was amazing, breathtaking. I've never seen the crowd getting so loud and excited here. So how do you feel right now?
你终于打上了决赛，恭喜你！所以我想知道你的感想。
就四个字吧，中国队加油，5个字。
什么？
中国队加油。
Go China. He says go China.
Okay, that means a lot, I guess. Okay, but in season 2, you did not make it to the finals, unfortunately. And I guess that must have given a lot of pressure to you. How did your team manage it?
你在上一次大赛打不上决赛，所以我觉得你更加认真的打这一次的比赛。你怎么想？
就刚刚这场比赛是我 CF 职业生涯里最认真的一次，最认真的一次。带着很多人的希望吧，就很努力。
He has a lot of hopes on this match, on this game.
Okay, yes, this play was amazing, fantastic. There were lots of moments to be remembered. But what is the most memorable moment for you, TF?
在这一场比赛，你最记得哪一个场面？
最后赢的时刻。最后一场。
The last few minutes.
Okay, that was also amazing, but I was thinking of one of the moments in the first half where you had 1-2 multi-gun fights. That was amazing. Please tell us about it.
我看到有一场场面，你是你队的唯一一个生存者，但是你竟然把你敌对的整个敌对打败了，你记得吗？
潜伏第2把吧。
Yes, he remembers. Yes, he remembers.
Okay.
记得。
Yeah.
Okay, then I will just move on to the last question. Our last Chinese power. So you must have lots of fans watching back at home this final. So do you have any message to the fans back there?
现在你是中国唯一一队，请向你的粉丝、你的迷说一句话。
支持 EP 摩登的，还有支持中国的，谢谢你们，决赛看我们的。
Thank you guys for supporting Modern and China.
Okay, thanks for the interview. The time is up for the other semi-final. The other finalists will be decided in a minute. So who do you think is gonna get the ticket to the final? Begin or Panthers first? Let's find that out together.
Thank you very much for the interview, Junghyun, and that is indeed a wrap-up for Stage A. Today we have our first finalist. It's going to be Modern. And let's look at all the results for today. We start with the quarterfinal, well, the last stage of the group stage, and then quarterfinals today. I mean, AG versus Modern, what a way to kick off.
Yeah, what a way to kick off indeed. Modern was able to take that, and then of course Macta, not able to take them out there, so they advanced to that grand final. And on the other side of things, Begin was able to beat CP Club. Bit of an upset there, but rumor had it from the very beginning of this tournament that Begin might be able to stop some of these Chinese teams. Then Penta advanced, of course, over RU Legends, which was a bit unexpected to me. I actually thought RU would actually end up taking that one, so pretty cool result there. So we're going to have one Chinese team in the finals. There's going to be, for the first time in CFS, a non-Chinese team to join them. We just don't know which one yet.
Exactly. I'm very excited to find out how that final is going to pan out. I mean, Penta Sports or Begin, it doesn't matter. I think both will put up a very good show against Modern. And, you know, this is really good news for Crossfire overall, is that the gap is lessening between China and other regions. Other people are now able to catch up in the skill and the understanding of the maps and the game.
Yeah.
We'll find out in the grand finals tomorrow.
We saw, I mean, just to go back on that point really quickly here, we saw a North American team take out a Chinese team, and they had a Filipino team almost they were so close. And then, of course, the Vietnamese team taking that win as well. So
very true.
3 different regions challenging China very directly in this tournament this year.
Yep, and one of them will be able to take them on in the grand finals. We'll find out who that's going to be on Stage B. That's it for Stage A today. We'll be back with the third place match and the grand finals tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. This was Chobra and Wolf.